She buys the groceries now. I used to, back when my knees still held me upright for more than a half hour. Back when I had a shift in a locker and a name stitched on my shirt. Back when I could carry bags without wincing. Now she drives, pays, loads the trunk. I sit in the car and watch people glance at her, then glance at me, then glance away. I want to tell them. I raised her, taught her how to cut her pancakes into triangles, not squares. Carried her through every fever and scraped knee and heartbreak until I couldn't anymore. But I don't say anything. I just nod when she asks if I want chocolate milk. At first it was tutoring, babysitting, DoorDash, bits and pieces. Then she started doing those little talking videos, story times, ASMR, some makeup reviews. She was always good at pretending. Then came the whispers, then the silence, then the nice clothes, the new phone, the ring light, the locked door. I've never asked. She's never offered. But I know. You don't raise a person from a crying little thing into someone who sighs exactly like their mother without knowing when something's changed. Her laughter is different now. It's shaped, curated. There's a rhythm to it, like music made for strangers. She keeps her workspace in her room. Sometimes I pass by, and the light under the door flickers soft pink or cold blue. I never go in, not once, but I've heard the voice. Not hers, something worn in, too smooth, too sweet. She speaks like she's reading the thoughts of the men behind the cameras before they even type them, and they love her for it. The fridge is always full, rent paid early, my prescriptions picked up like clockwork. She leaves receipts in the trash sometimes. I see the numbers, and I feel that thing twist in my chest, the one made of pride and sickness and the ache of knowing I'm eating her soul 3 times a day with sides. I want to be angry, but the lights stay on. And I like the chocolate milk. We never talk about it. She knows I know. I know she knows. It's like sharing a house with a ghost. Not the scary kind, but the kind that sets the table for 2 and never asks why you're so quiet. We smile. We cook. We take turns with laundry. But the weight between us is growing teeth. Sometimes I wonder what it costs her. Not the money, the real cost. The minutes that don't come back. The way she flinches when the doorbell rings. The way she watches herself in mirrors like she's trying to remember who she was before she became someone everyone wanted. I see it in her eyes some nights. She smiles too quickly, holds it too long. Like the smile isn't hers anymore, but part of a contract. One day I know she'll leave. Maybe to a nicer place. Maybe to vanish. Maybe to stop being a person entirely and become something smoother, shinier, more clickable. Something they can consume without guilt. And when she goes, I'll still have the lights on, the fridge full, a couch that doesn't sag in the middle. My pills, all bought with pieces of her she couldn't afford to lose. I used to tuck her in. Now I leave the hallway light on. Not because she's scared of the dark, but because I am.